Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Stripe Sports coverage of the Southern Nebraska Conference Basketball Tournament. We have got the Girls Championship game coming up here very momentarily, and we've got the lineups and national anthem on the way.
Basketball Tournament. Tonight we welcome the visitors on your scoreboard, the Sutton Phillies, and the home team, Superior Wildcats. First, your visiting team from Sutton. Number 10, junior Caitlin Wiseman. Number 24, senior Sydney Grease. Number 32, sophomore Alyssa Sherman. Number 40, senior Haley Hamthorne. And number 52, senior Kelsey Sponsberg. The Phillies are coached by Monica Smith and Chad Wiseman. Now help welcome to the floor your home team, Superior Wildcats. First off, number 12, the 5'5" senior Riley Butler. Number 13, a 5'8" senior Taylor Jensby. Number 22, a 5'10" senior Leah Meyer. Number 30, a 5'10" junior Evan Miller. And number 32, a 6' junior Michelle Unruh. The Wildcats are coached by Jim Sullivan, Lisa Butler, and Charles Eisen. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise? Gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our nation's anthem. Good luck, players, coaches, and officials, and let's play basketball.
Brian Shaw, I know that name. That's a former Sandy Creek Cougar, as one of our officials for tonight as we get ready for the SNC Girls Championship on StripeSports.com. Thanks for joining us. My name is Eric Allgood. Jason Gloystein, Aaron Allgood with us here tonight. We'll have the guys game coming up later on, but this is the girls between Sutton and Superior. The whistle, the toss, and we are underway. It is the Wildcats winning the toss, and Riley Butler will get things set up. That's Butler with a drive, no good, but Leah Meyer, Johnny on the spot for the putback. And it's a quick 2-0 Superior lead. These two teams have met before. It was the first game of the regular season. Sutton winning 52-41. Since then, Superior has rattled off 20 straight wins, including 2 of them here in the SNC tournament over Centennial, 47-27, and over Tri-County Saturday night, 43-30. For Sutton, they are now 16-3 on their season. Wins in the SNC tournament over Wilbur Claytonia 66-35, and yesterday a scrappy win over Sandy Creek 48-43. It is Sutton gets the backdoor cut, and then the pass to the elbow that's no good. The defensive rebound for Evan Miller. And the Wildcats bring it ahead. Taylor Jensby. Pass onto the block. It is tipped away. Out of bounds off of Sutton, and it will stay with the Superior Wildcats. Superior in the white uniforms. Sutton in the road black. The 1 versus 2 seed. And that's a 5-second count on the inbounds. So an early turnover for Superior. Their lead 2-0, minute 10 into the ball game. Kalen Wiseman, the point guard, tries to get it backdoor, and nice steal there by Riley Butler. Getting it back for the Superior Wildcats. Riley snuck in there, and unbeknownst to the Sutton offense, we get a whistle and we get a travel, and it comes back. Back-to-back turnovers against the Wildcats. Phillies with a basketball. That's Wiseman, a drive in and a kick out for Alyssa Sherman. They swing it out. Wiseman an open 3 and knocks it down. And Kalen Wiseman puts Sutton on the board here in the first half and gives the Phillies a 3-2 lead. Dump it onto the block. Leah Meyer with a one-on-one high off the glass. The shot no good, but an offensive rebound as Riley Butler sneaks in there and will get a couple of free throws for her effort. Foul whistled against Sydney Grease. It's the first on Sutton and the first obviously on Sydney as well. The free throw good by Butler. That one good as well. So 4-3, back and forth we go just a little bit here in the first half of play. Now the Phillies will set it up with Sherman running the point, guarded by Jensby. Alyssa stops with the ball on her hip. Jensby with a pressure, little backdoor pass, and Wiseman fouled on the way up. Well, good job, first of all, by Kalen just to get to that ball. And they will call the foul on Evan Miller. That'll be Evan's first and the team's first as well. 2 free throws. Oh, excuse me, they call it on the floor. Everyone else thought it was on the shot as well. On the floor, though, and an inbound play for the Phillies. Up to the top for Sherman. Now back out for Wiseman. To the left for Sherman. Her 3 up and good. Alyssa Sherman with her first points. Sutton's got 6 points on 2 3-pointers. And they have a 2-point lead. Jensby, a quick drive to the other end. Wave off the shot. And Sutton fans on the near side wanted to travel. What they're going to get, though, is a foul on one of the Phillies on Alyssa Sherman. Jensby takes the inbounds, drives baseline. Tough runner from behind the backboard, no good. And the defensive rebound for Kalen Wiseman. Wiseman looks to push it ahead now. Into the right corner for Kelsey Spongberg. And a blocking foul called against Evan Miller for Superior. That is 2 on Evan. So we're about to see our first sub of the game. That is Nikki Kirchhoff, a 5'9" sophomore. Wiseman with her dribble throws it all the way to the corner and too high for Sherman, and that'll be the second Philly turnover. 6-4 our score here, about 3 minutes into the contest. Sutton in the man-to-man defense. Up top, that is Kirchhoff. Now for Butler on the right side. Kirchhoff from the left wing. That's an air ball from the about 12 feet, and the rebound out of bounds off of Superior. Will come back to Sutton. It's a championship game. You've played a few games in not many days. Of course, last week with all the snow that fell in central Nebraska, it really threw off the schedule for everyone. typically you're not having practices if you're not having school. So just tough going for everyone. That's an offensive rebound and putback by Haley Hanthorn, her first basket of the game. And it's Sutton doubling up Superior right now, 8-4. We approach that 4-minute mark of the first period. Kirchhoff on the left wing. Hands it for Jensby. Taylor takes a look. Tries to dribble to her right, has it tipped out of bounds, and it's off of Sutton and will stay with the Wildcats. In for Sutton comes 44, Micaiah Calkins. Micaiah is a junior, replacing Spongberg out there. Jensby, baseline, has her pass tipped, now loose in the lane. Bodies down, Butler ends up with it. Can't hit it from the elbow, though. And the rebound tracked down by Sutton. Here comes Wiseman leading the charge. Kalen all the way on the right side. A lot of contact, no foul. Missed the shot, but an offensive rebound. And his second chance shot also no good, off of Sutton. And will stay, or go back to, I should say, go back to the Superior Wildcats. Superior also bringing a sub in. First time we've seen Lexi Weber. Lexi's a 5'10 junior. And Sutton bringing their full court press, knocking one pass out of bounds. Superior will try it again now from the sideline. Jensby with the inbounds. Now they'll clear out, and Taylor will bring it up for the Wildcats. This is Kirchhoff. She turns the corner down the lane, and Nikki Kirchhoff gets fouled and will shoot a couple of free throws. Nice dribble drive. If no one really gets over the top to stop you, and you can turn that corner, just keep on going to the rim. And so a fine job there by the sophomore, drawing the second foul on Sydney Grease. And the free throw good as well. So Grease with the two fouls going to come out, and Spongberg back in. Kelsey Spongberg in the lineup to start things off. And that free throw is also good. So getting to the free throw line so far are the Wildcats of Superior. They're 4 for 4 there. They only have one basket. That was right away in the game. They trail, though, 8-6. Wiseman gets into the lane, puts up the little 8-footer and hits it. Kaylin Wiseman with 5 points to lead Sutton. 10-6 with 3:08 to play in the first period. Kirchhoff on the wing. Falls down, but gets the pass off to Butler in time. Now Jensby on the left block. Gets it backside to Kirchhoff. Nikki to the hoop and up and in. 4 points now for Nikki Kirchhoff. Back to a 2-point game. The pace picking up for both squads. Wiseman stops, gets it right side for Spongberg. Now they swing it back to the left for Sherman. To Wiseman, guarded by Jensby. To Sherman, guarded by Kirchhoff. To Spongberg, guarded by Butler. Trying to keep an eye on everyone. Wiseman pops in the far corner. Her three is off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around. Saved back in right to Sutton. That is Sherman puts it up, but her shot bounces over the backboard and out of bounds, and that will go to Superior. Gina Osterhaus is 34 for Sutton. She checks in. We also see Taylor Noose for the first time. Taylor's a junior. So they're both making their first appearances here with about 2:18 to play in the opening period. And it is Sutton leading Superior 10-8. Now Jensby stuck. Pass tipped. Body's loose. Trying to get, so they're going to get a jump ball. And the possession arrow goes to Sutton. So the Phillies forced the turnover on the, I don't even know if that was necessarily a press, but a little loose ball ended up working in their favor. Wiseman misfires from long range, and Kirchhoff snatches the defensive rebound. Riley Butler will bring it up for the Wildcats, down by 2. Butler gets it into the corner. That's Leah Meyer. Long 2 for her. Bounces high, no good. Going to get a foul on Superior's Taylor Jensby going after the rebound. Taylor's first, the third on the Wildcats. And Superior going to get a sub with Michelle Unruh. And we're also going to see First time we have seen 14 Katera Nondorf, a 5'6" senior, in there. On the left wing, that is Taylor Noose with it for Sutton. Long bounce pass for Kaylin Wiseman. Superior, bit of a 3-2 zone look. Been pretty much man so far in the game, but going zone here. Cross court, and it's up and good. That's Wiseman again. Kaylin Wiseman, 2 threes in the first quarter to go along with another basket. She's got 8 points, and it's 13-8. Sutton on top. Nondorf, a drive and kick out. Now Butler at the top of the key, working on Wiseman. Turns the corner from the left side. The shot no good. Rebound, Meyer, good, and a foul. And Leah Meyer with a chance at a three-point play for the Superior Wildcats. Taylor Noose picks up the foul, her first, team's fourth. And Leah Meyer, just as she started the game for Superior in the scoring department, has a chance, or does get the second chance points, and has another free throw coming up. A couple of subs in for Sutton. Alyssa Sherman is 32. She's in there. We also see Calkins had already been in there, and I think Spomberg also back in. Free throw good by Leah Meyer. She's got 5 to lead the Wildcats, who are down by 2 now, 13-11, with 45 seconds and counting to go here in this first period. Superior matching up in the zone, or just straight up man-to-man. Looks like they are kind of falling back into that zone. And so Sutton looks like they will be maybe content with head coach Monica Smith to hold it for one shot. Looks like that's what's going to happen. Kaylin Wiseman's got it to Sherman. Now 15 seconds left. Now into the offense as they go with 8 seconds left. Rotate up top. That's Spomberg. Long three. It's off, no good. Kirchhoff, the defensive rebound. And that will be your first quarter of play. That shot would not have counted. At the end of one, it is Sutton 13, Superior 11. You're watching girls championship action of the Southern Nebraska Conference Tournament on StriveSports.com.
Yeah, I get it. For the little things. Technology's great. It makes things easier. It's faster. We can get things done wherever we go. And we get all that from our bank. It works for us. But for the bigger things, the things that really count, I still want to talk to the people I know and trust. That's why I'm here.
Home-cooked favorites and online ordering so you can skip the line. That's what you'll find at Dickey's Barbecue in York. Log on to Dickeys.com, select the York address, sign in, or create a profile, and you'll be ordering delicious barbecue in just seconds. Choose from a variety of meats like brisket, pulled pork, chicken breast, or sausage. Add a home-style side like waffle iron fries, fried onion tanglers, barbecue beans, and even fried okra. You won't go away hungry. Try Dickey's Barbecue today and log on to Dickeys.com. Kids eat free on Sundays.
Shout out to Dickey's Barbecue, who supplied lunch today at our Strive U Winter Conference. We had a social media conference at the Holtis Convention Center in York. Dickey's Barbecue was lunch, and thank you, Dickey's, because that was excellent. Got a great game going on here as we begin the second quarter of play for the girls' championship on the Southern Nebraska Conference basketball tournament. Sutton leading Superior 13-11. The Wildcats with it first here. That's Evan Miller playing with 2 fouls. Kicks it out. Butler with a bomb of a 3, and she knocks it down. Wow, Riley Butler now with 5 points, and that was from way outside to give the Wildcats the lead again. We have been back and forth. Biggest lead for either team has been 4 points so far in this game. And then Jinsby comes down and takes it away. Took it straight away from Sydney Grease, who didn't see her at the high post. Want to dump it down low. There's Meyer. Tough shot and the foul called. Wildcats with a nice start here in the first 38 seconds of this second quarter. And Leah Meyer going to shoot 2 more free throws. That foul, by the way, on Haley Hanthorn of Sutton, her first and the team's fifth. Don't look now, but Superior hasn't missed a free throw yet, and they've got a 3-point lead. Sherman across the timeline. Gets it for Wiseman. Kaylin Wiseman, 8 points in that first quarter. Sherman looking for someone to pass to. Superior in this zone. Cross-court pass, tipped loose, and it's stolen away. Riley Butler got it free for just a moment and then was able to pick it up to Jensby. Taylor wants to go baseline. Good defense there, though, by Sutton. Cuts her off. Butler thought about the long three, didn't take it. Down to the high post for Leah Meyer. Dribbling with the left, spinning to her right. Up with a shot, no good, though. And now a scramble in the lane. A jump ball is going to go back to Sutton on the alternating possession. In for the Phillies comes Micaiah Calkins as Kelsey Sponberg goes to the bench. So 16-13, a quick 5-0 start in the first minute and a half in favor of Superior. Sherman pass to the right side for Sydney Grease. Back up top for Kaylin Wiseman. Calkins back to Wiseman. Pull-up shot, blocked away. Boy, Leah Meyer brought the hammer down and swatted away Kaylin Wiseman. Now here's Butler into the front court. Pull up at 12 feet. Bounces off, no good. Meyer saves a rebound in and off of Sutton. What a fantastic play. Even a little official conference leaves it with Superior. Jensby on the inbounds will step back, fire a three that bounces high, and a nice defensive rebound for Hanthorn. Clears it for Wiseman. Kaylin across the timeline. Gets it for Sherman, back to Wiseman. Into the corner it goes for Calkins. Down low then, the shot no good. Wiseman, though, an offensive rebounder, put back, and is fouled by Jensby. That'll be the second on Taylor and the fourth on Superior. And it's going to be 2 free throws for Kaylin Wiseman. First free throw attempts of the game for Sutton. Up and good on the first. And the second as well. 10 points already in the game for Kaylin Wiseman. She had 2 threes in the first quarter. Now here's a full court press for Sutton. Superior not really ready for it yet. Evan Miller has a pass tip. Now gets it into the front court. A chance to run. That's Jensby. Gets it up and in. Well, Evan Miller takes a bad situation, turns it into a good situation for the Wildcats to get that long outlet pass. And now a three at the other end by Wiseman is no good, and Butler clears the rebound for the Wildcats. Superior by 3. Jensby on the wing. Stops, thought about the three, dumps it down low. There's Miller, good, and a foul. Great feed from Taylor Jensby up top to see a cutting Evan Miller on the backside, and Evan was able to get it in there as she was fouled by Calkins. So chance at a three-point play, and we're going to get a timeout for the Sutton Phillies. Full timeout, and we will step aside as well. It's a 5-point Wildcat lead with a free throw coming after this.
I love it. It's fun. It's a fun industry to be in. Meet lots of different people, do lots of different stuff. There's always something new happening, so.
So far, I've been enjoying it since I've been here. It's been great, learning new stuff every day. I recommend anyone come in and work here because so far the working environment's friendly, everyone's kind, and also the new guys that come here, they will gain the confidence that they need just to come and work.
I like how everybody around here is, you know, we all kind of become real good friends. It's like a second family here. It's not something you would come to just work for a month or two. It's something you'll want to stick with forever.
It's a 9-2 start here in the first not quite 3 minutes for the Superior Wildcats to take a 5-point lead in the first half here over Sutton. And the free throw on the way from Evan Miller coming up. Superior very decisive with what they want to try to do with the basketball. Haven't hesitated on those entry passes to the post and have looked good and sharp so far here in this second period. Miller's free throw is good as well. So the first 3 points of the game for Evan, and it pushes the lead to 6, 21-15, the 5-minute mark of the first half. Spomberg with a 3 of her own. That's no good. Jensby clears the defensive rebound. Taylor's got it again on the right wing. Back to the left for Evan Miller. Miller cut off, turns down the lane, bobbled it for just a split second as she was trying to collect herself for that jump shot. Still love the idea, love the move. Had a good seal there, just couldn't quite pick it up off the dribble clean enough before those feet got to stuttering. Wiseman a little in and out, thought about the 3, didn't take it. Been this 3-2 zone for the most part for Superior in this game as they've tried to rotate and kind of tried to match up a little bit with what Sutton has done. They really have dropped down well, and there's Leah Meyer jumping up and picking off an entry pass. 5th turnover for Sutton in the game. 4 of those turnovers have been steals by Superior. Meyer with a skip pass to the near side for Unruh. Back to Butler for 3, and Riley knocks it down. 8 points, including 2 threes here in the quarter for Riley Butler. It's a 9-point Wildcat lead. A 3 for the Phillies was no good by Noose. Rebound, scramble, picked up by Unruh. Leah Meyer was battling for that one as well. Jensby from the right corner to Unruh. Waiting, looking, gets it back to Jensby, and Taylor will get everyone reset. To Meyer. Thought about the long 2, didn't take it. Cross court for Miller. Evan goes baseline, tough shot, no good. A nice box out there for Sutton's Gina Osterhaus, who got the rebound. Spomberg back to Wiseman. Kaylin gets her way into the lane. Her shot may be partially blocked on the offensive rebound. Put back is good and a foul. Sydney Grease with a chance at a 3-point play. And that is a big foul there because it is the 3rd of the half on Taylor Jensby. And Taylor very much a spark plug for Superior. She's going to come out along with Evan Miller here, and it's Nondorf and Kirchhoff that are both in for the Wildcats. And the free throw, though, no good, and it's Nikki Kirchhoff with the defensive rebound. I believe Sydney Grease also back in for Sutton, and Sydney comes away with a blocked shot on Meyer, who keeps it alive, though. Kirchhoff has got it back. Tried to dump it down low. That may be a little ill-advised. Onto the block, and here come the Phillies back the other way, trailing by 7. Sherman with her dribble, stops at the elbow. And a little bit of a late whistle, but a foul nonetheless. Whistled against Michelle Unruh of Superior. Be Michelle's first and the 6th on the team. Each team with 6 fouls so far here in the first half. And it will be Alyssa Sherman to shoot the 2 free throws. In for the Wildcats comes for the Phillies comes Micaiah Calkins, 44. She replaces Sydney Grease. Long rebound tracked down by Katara Nondorf of Superior. And the Wildcats leading by 6 with 2:17 and counting here in the first half. Unruh's got it on the right wing. Up top, Butler, another 3. Rattles out, no good, boy. That was spit out by the clown's mouth and putt-putt. Now a little pressure of their own for Superior as Sherman will bring it up for the Phillies. Kirchhoff tries to step in front of that pass. Now baseline. The shot, no good. Nice rebound on the backside by Leah Meyer. Credit to Kirchhoff there. Went after the steal and then still had the presence of mind to dive back to the baseline to help on defense on the drive and force the shot to be just a little bit errant. Now Nondorf, double team, kicks it out. Butler for three. Good again! Riley Butler, 3 threes in the quarter. 9-point Wildcat lead with 1:22 to play in the second period. Pass to the corner, now out. Spomberg has it for Sherman into the left corner. That's Taylor Noose. A pass tipped around, now saved back in and stolen by Butler. 7 turnovers forced by the Wildcat defense, 6 of them steals. Now with 55 seconds left, maybe Superior wants to kind of hang on to this ball and be more than happy to take a 9-point lead into halftime if they can do nothing worse than just not let Sutton have it back. Play a little keep away for a while. This is Unruh with it. Skips it to Nondorf. Now Butler goes and gets it. Riley will back up a little bit. Kirchhoff wants the dump down low. Unruh got it in a foul. Holy cow, the Wildcats on a mission. Michelle Unruh with the basket and a foul. Call that one on Haley Hanthorn, her second. And the and-one opportunity. First missed free throw for Superior in the game. So 20 seconds left in the first half. It's been an 18-5 quarter in favor of Superior so far. As we wind down things here in the second, got to keep an eye on Kaylin Wiseman, who just checked in. She's got the ball now. 3 seconds, 2 from the top, long 2. Got fouled by Nondorf. And, well, the initial call is a three-pointer, but if they want the replay, I can tell you it was not. Should be 2 shots. Yep. Yeah, she was inside the line. So Wiseman will shoot 2. Foul, by the way, on Nondorf for first. And both free throws are good. So 18-7 ends up being your second quarter score, and Superior goes into the locker room with a 9-point lead, 29-20 at the halftime break. We're going to take that commercial break, and we'll come back and let you know some of the halftime scoring in this first half of the girls' Southern Nebraska Conference tournament on StriveSports.com.
Seedsmanship is what truly sets Channel apart from other seed brands. It's our unmatched ability to provide you with the expert advice and customized service that helps you get the most yield out of your acres. It's the added value of year-round service combined with elite seed products that you only get from Channel. What we provide is a hands-on approach to helping you and your farming operation succeed. It's being with you on your farm, assessing your conditions, diagnosing your challenges, then recommending the best solutions specific to your needs. At Channel, it's about working with you 365 days a year to help you reach your goals. That's seedsmanship at work.
I love it. It's fun. It's a fun industry to be in. Meet lots of different people. Do lots of different stuff. There's always something new happening,
So far I've been enjoying it since I've been here. It's been great, learning new stuff every day. I recommend anyone coming and work here because so far the working environment's friendly, everyone's kind, and also the new guys that come here, they'll gain the confidence that they need just to come and work.
I like how everybody around here is, we all kind of become real good friends. It's like a second family here. It's not something you would come to just work for a month or two. It's something you'll want to stick with forever.
Home-cooked favorites and online ordering so you can skip the line. That's what you'll find at Dickey's Barbecue in York. Log on to Dickies.com, select the York address, sign in, or create a profile, and you'll be ordering delicious barbecue in just seconds. Choose from a variety of meats like brisket, pulled pork, chicken breast, or sausage. Add a home-style side like waffle iron fries, fried onion tanglers, barbecue beans, and even fried okra. You won't go away hungry. Try Dickey's Barbecue today and log on to Dickies.com. Kids eat free on Sundays.
Yeah, I get it. For the little things. Technology's great. It makes things easier. It's faster. We can get things done wherever we go. And we get all that from our bank. It works for us. But for the bigger things, the things that really count, I still want to talk to the people I know and trust. That's why I'm here.
Halftime of our girls' championship for the Southern Nebraska Conference basketball tournament here at Centennial High School. Thanks for joining us on StriveSports.com. Got a good one going, and it's the number 1 seed Superior Wildcats, whose only loss on the season is to the Sutton Phillies, but it is Superior leading at the halftime break 29-20. A first quarter that saw both teams kind of feel each other out just a little bit. Sutton keyed on by 3 threes, including 2 of them by Kaylin Wiseman in that first period, had a 13-11 first quarter lead, but the threes go away. In fact, there was only 1 field goal made by Sutton in the second quarter. That compared to 3 twos and 3 threes for Superior. All 3 threes knocked down by Riley Butler. She's got 11 here at the halftime break, and some strong free throw shooting as well by the Wildcats. And the Phillies haven't been bad either at 5 of 7, but Superior is 8 for 9 so far in the game. They were 5 for 5 in that first quarter, and if they continue to get those kind of attempts, boy, they're going to be real tough in the second half, because they have shown so far great ability to knock down their free throws when they've been given the opportunity. Sutton also got a little bit snake bit on some turnovers. They turned it over 7 times total in the first half, including 5 in the second quarter. 6 of those 7 turnovers have been steals by the Superior defense. The Wildcats themselves, 5 turnovers. One of those was a jump ball tie-up that ended up going to Sutton. So only 1 steal for the Sutton defense, and I got to think that's something that Coach Monica Smith and the Phillies are going to be talking about here in the halftime break to get a little more pressure somewhere on the ball handlers. They tried a full court press a few times. It got 1 jump ball, and then it also gave up kind of 1 layup. But Superior has done a really nice job just getting through it. They've kind of got it out of the trap one time and across half court and into the offense. So we'll see if Sutton wants to change anything up as far as that is concerned, and see what they will do here in the second half. Let's run down the scoring for the Sutton Phillies. First off, we mentioned Kaylin Wiseman, the 2 threes in the first quarter. She went 4 for 4 at the foul line in the second quarter, so she's got 12 points at halftime. For the Phillies, though, no one else has more than 1 basket. You got 2 points from Sydney Grease, 4 points from Alyssa Sherman, and 2 from Haley Hanthorn. For Superior, they are led by Riley Butler with those 3 threes and 11 total points. Also 2 from Taylor Jensby, 7 from Leah Meyer, 3 from Evan Miller, 2 from Michelle Unruh, and 4 from Nikki Kirchhoff. Nikki came off the bench in that first quarter and got her 4 points pretty quick there. The baskets by Evan Miller and Michelle Unruh have come on some really good offensive plays and just a good ability to get the ball from the wing into the post and give the post a chance to do something with it. So some well-timed and well-thrown entry passes have worked out well for the Superior Wildcats, and part of that is because they have shot the ball well from the outside. When Butler's knocked already down 3 threes, you're going to have some separation down there in the post generally. So, halftime break, 29-20. That's our halftime score. Don't forget the third-place game for the girls bracket of the SNC tournament is going on elsewhere here on StriveSports.com. That's Tri-County and Sandy Creek. So we will, that is elsewhere on the post. If you came to us on StriveSports.com, first of all, thanks. We're on the Fillmore Central channel, but we are going through StriveSports.com right now, as will our championship which will feature the Fillmore Central boys. They take on the Milford Eagles a little bit later on tonight. Fillmore Central into the SNC championship game for the first time since 2004. And we got a good one here, obviously, with the girls. 29-20, Superior leading Sutton. The Wildcats already back out onto the floor after their halftime break. So fun stuff to watch so far. We hope you can stick around for the second half, which will be coming up in just a few minutes. So we are just about ready for the start of the second half between Superior in the white uniforms and Sutton in the black. And call me crazy, but I think the Sutton game plan might be don't let Riley Butler have it. That's okay. Leah Myers got it. Missed it, but Michelle Unruh with a putback, and it's good. Unruh with 4 in the ball game. And right out of the gate, Superior able to extend their lead back to 11. So Sherman with it, bounces it for Spomberg. Back to Sherman on the left. This kind of matchup 3-2. That is Wiseman with the 3, no good. Butler with another defensive rebound. Riley Butler been on the backside of a lot of these three-point attempts, and she's done a really nice job boxing out and getting good position. That is Evan Miller from the free throw line. No good on her shot. Here comes Wiseman and the Sutton Phillies on the far side. Spomberg, left side of the key into the corner for Wiseman. Wants the lob to all the way to the backside and going to get a reach-in foul on Riley Butler. That is going to be just the first on Riley. Something to keep an eye on for Superior. Only 2 girls really in foul issues, if you will. Evan Miller has 2, but Taylor Jensby, who is very much a spark plug, especially on defense, begins this second half with 3 fouls. That is a 3, up and good. Knocked down by Alyssa Sherman. She hit one back in the first quarter. Makes it an 8-point game now, 31-23. One dribble, pull up at the free throw line, and bank it home for Unruh. 6 points for Michelle Unruh. Back to a 10-point Wildcat lead. And just no hesitation on it. Just pop it up and shoot it. At the other end, there is also a free throw shot, no good. And Spomberg with the defensive rebound. Sherman back to Spomberg for a three. Good again. Back-to-back threes on their trips down for the Sutton Phillies. That is Kelsey Spomberg's first points of the game. 33-26. Left corner, Miller's got it. Baseline she goes, all the way to the hoop. Missed it. Leah Meyer got it and was fouled going back up. So we'll see if the trend from the first half continues when the Wildcats were so successful. 8 for 9 at the free throw line in that first half. Leah Meyer to the foul line after the first foul on Kaylin Wiseman. Up and in. Sutton bringing Hanthorn out, and 44 is Micaiah Calkins in. And the second good as well. So our second half score in a minute 15 is 6-6. Or I should say in 2:15. Sherman back to Spomberg. Back to Sherman just playing catch. To the wing, now Sherman, a dribble in and a pull up at 17 feet, no good. Leah Meyer rips down the defensive rebound for the Wildcats. She's done a lot of that in this SNC tournament. Cats by 9. Jensby with a dribble drive. Out for Miller. Sutton pretty much straight up man-to-man on the defense. Now Butler gets a screen. Throws it in the corner for Jensby. Taylor tries to turn the corner. Gets a pass to the backside. The first shot, though, by Meyer, no good. Right to Jensby, and Taylor puts it up on the baseline. Jensby with 4 points. All made possible by the dribble drive to start things up by Jensby. The lead is 11 again for the Wildcats. Again, Superior trying to avenge their only loss of the season. These two teams met game 1 of the year, and Sutton won 52-41 on just a little bit quicker pace scoring-wise than what we saw in that game, and a cross-court pass easily picked off by Evan Miller. That's the 8th turnover forced and the 7th steal for the Superior defense. Jensby will try to get things set up to Butler on the right block. Double team there. Riley will turn that back out. Now needs some help. Gets it to the high post for Unruh. And Unruh left it up above her head too long. Wiseman with a steal. Kaylin Wiseman, coast to coast. Missed it, and that is it's a 4th foul on Taylor Jensby. You just got to have that awareness. You either going to, that was real close to being a possible 3-point play. One of the kind of things where you got to say, Taylor, you either need to make sure it's a no-doubt foul and she can't get the ball above her head, or you got to just completely lay off and essentially let her make it. But don't pick up the 4th foul like you just did. So to the bench she goes, and Katera Nondorf about to play some huge minutes here in this 3rd period. Just 1 of 2 at the foul line for Wiseman, so she's 5 of 6 for the game. Nondorf double teamed in the corner, pass tipped around and it's out of bounds off of Sutton. But you could tell that the Phillies definitely wanted to trap on the wing there, especially with Nondorf with the ball. Now a timeout going to be taken by Superior and their head coach, Jim Sullivan. Full timeout. We're going to step aside as well here on StriveSports.com with the Wildcats leading by 10.
Yeah, I get it. For the little things. Technology's great. It makes things easier. It's faster. We can get things done wherever we go. And we get all that from our bank. It works for us. But for the bigger things, the things that really count, I still want to talk to the people I know and trust. That's why I'm here.
My apologies. That was a 30-second timeout taken by the Wildcats, so wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page, and they will inbound underneath their own hoop. Leah Meyer will toss it in, gets it to Unruh, right back to Leah on the block, spins over a double team. The shot off the glass, no good though, and Wiseman clears the rebound, and Kaylin brings it ahead. On the left wing, that is Kassan Mao, number 2, that was into the game. And down the lane, a foul from behind on Unruh. That is going to be the second on Michelle and the third on the Wildcats so far in this third quarter. Wiseman's got it on the left wing. Miller picks her up, now over to the right side for Mao. One dribble and back up top it goes to the left wing for Sydney Grease. And then it's picked off. Nondorf takes it away. Now she's hounded in the backcourt, and a foul on Sutton. Sydney Grease just picked up her third personal for the Phillies. Second team foul this half. And here comes full court pressure for Sutton's defense. Butler dribbles out of a double team and then dribbles out of another one into the corner for Nikki Kirchhoff. To the high post, Unruh. 10-footer, bounces and good. I don't know what Michelle Unruh's career high is, but she's at 10 points right now, or excuse me, at 8 points, 6 in the quarter. And it's a 12-point Wildcat lead. That shot high off the glass, no good. And the rebound for Unruh. Shot was put up by Taylor Noose of Sutton. Butler now across the timeline. Gets it to Unruh on the left wing. Nondorf, top of the key. One dribble, kicks it out for Kirchhoff. Nikki back to Butler. To Unruh. Picks it up. Back to Butler. Gets some separation. Fires a three. It's off. No good, though. Rebound. It is a scramble in the lane. And it's going to go to Sutton on the alternating possession. If this is right, and I do apologize for Sutton if it is. Harleny Galovitz. If it's not, I apologize. That's all I've got as far as information. That's Wiseman with a three, bounces high. They say it went off the support up top, which is deemed out of bounds. So still, the lead is 12. For Superior, it is a 10-7 third quarter so far. Kirchhoff, nice cut down the lane, kicks it back out. Nondorf throws it backside for Meyer. Now Leah gets it again, squares up, off the glass, spins it out, no good. The rebound tipped around, controlled by the Phillies. Here comes Sydney Grease on the far side. Good defense by Butler to cut her off. Up top, ball knocked free, and Galovitz picked it up for the Sutton Phillies. Harlany's got it again. Harlany, the freshman, for a three. That is no good. The defensive rebound for Michelle Unruh. Now 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Unruh in the left corner. Up top for Kirchhoff. Back to Meyer. Oh, thought about the backdoor cut. Meyer threw it. Butler stopped. Turnover, Wildcats. Pretty important final 30 seconds for both teams. Superior, obviously you want to keep this lead at double digits. Sutton, you're probably looking for two quick ones if you can get it. Spomberg will pass on to the block, turn, and an easy shot right there for Haley Hanthorn. Her second basket, she's got 4 points. Down to a 10-point lead. This is Nondorf on the right wing. Picks up her dribble. Pressured by Sherman, and a timeout taken by Superior. It's a 30-second timeout. We will stay here this time. 10 seconds left in the third quarter. 39-29 is our score, and the Wildcats will try to get something set up for one final shot here in this third period. Taylor Jensby is going to check in, so she will be available and on the floor for these final 10 seconds. Again, she's going to be out there with 4 personal fouls. But what a credit to Superior not letting Sutton make a run. You know, Sutton's got it to 8 here in this third quarter, but they haven't gotten it to 3 or 2 with a chance to take the lead. It just hasn't happened yet. So really nice job by Superior, especially on defense, I think. They've really hounded Sutton and forced some shots that Sutton probably isn't terribly comfortable attempting more often than not. So Butler takes the inbounds. Final set here of the third quarter. This is Leah Meyer from the left block, fouled, and she'll shoot 2. Grease took a swing at it and got just enough of the arm of Leah Meyer. And Sydney Grease just picked up her 4th foul. So Leah Meyer with 9 points so far for Superior and making it even 10. And that free throw, though, no good. And that will be the end of the third quarter. Superior 40, Sutton 29. We got a great one going to the fourth quarter at Centennial High School. Back after this on StriveSports.com.
Cooked favorites and online ordering so you can skip the line. That's what you'll find at Dickey's Barbecue in York. Log on to Dickies.com, select the York address, sign in or create a profile, and you'll be ordering delicious barbecue in just seconds. Choose from a variety of meats like brisket, pulled pork, chicken breast, or sausage. Add a home-style side like waffle iron fries, fried onion tanglers, barbecue beans, and even fried okra. You won't go away hungry. Try Dickey's Barbecue today and log on to Dickies.com. Kids eat free on Sundays.
Seedsmanship is what truly sets Channel apart from other seed brands. It's our unmatched ability to provide you with the expert advice and customized service that helps you get the most yield out of your acres. It's the added value of year-round service combined with elite seed products that you only get from Channel. What we provide is a hands-on approach to helping you and your farming operation succeed. It's being with you on your farm, assessing your conditions, diagnosing your challenges, then recommending the best solutions specific to your needs. At Channel, it's about working with you 365 days a year to help you reach your goals. That's seedsmanship at work.
Fourth and final quarter at Centennial High School for the Southern Nebraska Conference Girls Tournament. Championship action going on right now. Guys Championship on the way after this one. An 11-point Superior lead on the Sutton Phillies as we begin this fourth quarter. Nice dribble drive, and it's Michelle Unruh again. Great dribble drive from Taylor Jensby. Draws the defense, gets the feed to Unruh, who's got 10 points in the game for the largest Superior lead at 13. Dump it to the block, and it's tipped out of bounds by Leah Meyer. It'll stay with the Phillies. This is Sherman with it. Left side of the key guarded by Jensby. Again, Taylor's out there with the 4 fouls. Now Kaylin Wiseman had a step on Kirchhoff, but Nikki recovers pretty well. Now in the corner for an open 3, and Wiseman knocks it down. Well, just when you turn your head, Kaylin Wiseman knocks it down. That's her third 3 of the game. She's got 16 total points. Makes it a 10-point game again in favor of Superior and the Wildcats with the basketball. Now Unruh, a dribble in, kicks it out. Jensby for a 3. That might have been an air ball, and it lands, in fact, out of bounds. Meyer tried to save it in, but they will say it goes to the Phillies of Sutton. back into this slightly matching up 3-2 zone. I'll say this, it's matching up to Kalen Wiseman is what it is, as they get a little high-low to the Phillies, and it's a finish by Haley Hanthorn. That's probably the best offensive set that Sutton has had all night. Now coming with a little full-court press, trying to trap Butler. Riley looking for a screen and instead gets fouled by Kelsey Sponberg. So Riley Butler, I'm not sure that Riley's come out of the game for Superior. That point guard has been out there all night and has done a really nice job. The lead is 8 for the Wildcats. That is 4 team fouls, by the way, on Sutton. Long pass into the corner is tipped out of bounds. Boy, had Unruh just kind of sitting on the wing, and Jensby tried to lob it into the corner for Butler. Perhaps ill-advised, but Superior does keep the possession. Unruh will go baseline. Pop up the 8-footer. No good, though. The rebound. Out of bounds off Sutton. And back to Superior. Wildcats in the white. Phillies in the black. Unruh to Jensby. And tried to go back into the corner, and Butler does take it. Now gets it to Unruh. Dumps it onto the block for Evan Miller. Evan steps into a double team, and they're going to get a really quick jump ball, and that goes to Sutton on the alternating possession. The second jump ball that has resulted in a turnover for Superior. 8 turnovers for the Wildcats, 9 for the Phillies. Haven't been closer, has Sutton, than 8 so far in the second half, but have an opportunity here. Sherman might have got away with the travel, especially if you are a Superior fan right now. On the left side, that is Kalen Wiseman with her dribble, guarded by Jensby. Remember, Taylor Jensby's out there with 4 fouls. Wiseman, long 3, off the back, no good. Offensive rebound, put back good by Haley Hanthorn. Timeout, Sutton. It's a 30-second timeout taken by the Phillies, who have got it under 8 points for the first time in the second half at the 5:24 mark of the fourth quarter. So a 6-point lead for the Wildcats, but it's a 6-0 run by the Phillies.
Yeah, I get it. For the little things. Technology's great. It makes things easier. It's faster. We can get things done wherever we go. And we get all that from our bank. It works for us. But for the bigger things, the things that really count, I still want to talk to the people I know and trust. That's why I'm here.
Six-point Superior lead after the timeout by Sutton. Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. And the full court press is on for the Phillies. Unruh takes it, gets it to Butler, and Sutton will fall back into man-to-man defense. Riley Butler working on Kalen Wiseman. Bounces at Unruh, baseline. Left it short, though, no good. And the defensive rebound by Micaiah Calkins. And now a chance to get it even closer for the Phillies. Calkins on the wing. Swinging up for Alyssa Sherman, who's got a couple of threes in the ballgame. Into the corner. Ooh, Wiseman gets the deflection off of Butler. Sherman's got it. Guarded by Evan Miller. Gets a screen. Lost it, though, in the defensive steal for Riley Butler. Butler with a little pressure. Gets it across the timeline and gets it to Unruh. Onto the block. Miller. Little open shot, though. The shot is no good, and the defensive rebound for Haley Hanthorn. And then Sponberg had it pinned up on her shoulder for a little bit there. Gets a little give and go. Taking back out, that's Calkins on the wing. Near side, Sponberg. Dump it onto the block. The shot up and good by Hanthorn. Haley Hanthorn, 6 points in the quarter, 10 for the game, and it's a 4-point game. This is an 8-0 run by the Sutton Phillies. Taylor Jensby driving, left-hand layup, and it's good. Big basket for Superior, and Taylor Jensby has 6 points. Pushes the lead back to 6. Desperately needed there for the Wildcats. Halfway point, fourth quarter. Wildcat fans making noise, and it forces a turnover. The lob too far. They tried to get it to Hanthorn down low. 11 Sutton turnovers in the game. Kashawn Mao back into the game. Kashawn, a 5'4" junior. Played just a couple minutes in that third period. Now back in here in the fourth. Again, that full court man-to-man. This is Butler with it on the far wing. Double teamed there. Dribbles out of it. All the way over the right block. Tough shot. And gets bailed out with a foul. Haley Hanthorn is like, oh, geez. I've seen that look on players before. You think you played pretty good defense, and the offensive player puts up what you think is a pretty tough shot, and the referee says, nope, you fouled her. Ah, dang it. So Butler, the first of two. Riley Butler had 11 in the first half, including 3 threes in the second quarter. She has been shut out so far in the second half. And still is. So the 6-point game again. It's been down to 4 one time for Sutton. This is Mao with it on the left wing. To the right side for Hanthorn. Up top, Sponberg for a three. Off the back, no good. Long rebound. Boy, nobody went for it initially for either team before Unruh stepped in there and snatched it away. Now Jensby splits the defense. Goes hard, gets fouled, shoots two. Heads up play by Taylor Jensby to kind of push the tempo there. Almost like she hesitated to see where the defense was going to go, and from half court just accelerated. Draws the foul on Micaiah Calkins, which is the 6th foul on Sutton in the half. So any more fouls on the Phillies will be free throws in the bonus situation for Superior. Jensby knocks down the first. She's got 7 points in the game. The lead is 7 for the Wildcats. Second that rebound by Alyssa Sherman of Sutton. Wiseman behind the back, stops on the left elbow. Really nice defense by Butler. Onto the baseline, though. The shot is an air ball long by Calkins, and Jensby with a defensive rebound. Taylor guarded by Sherman. She goes behind the back. We got Metal Arc Lemons out here. Look at this. Crossover. Jensby throws it back onto the wing for Unruh. Wants the lob down low, and, well, it wasn't really a lob, more like a bullet pass. And out of bounds it goes. 9 turnovers for the Wildcats. They forced 11 turnovers on defense. All part of a 7-point Superior lead, and now a timeout taken by Sutton. Phillies want a full timeout with Coach Monica Smith. We want a full timeout. We'll be back on StriveSports.com after this.
Seedsmanship is what truly sets Channel apart from other seed brands. It's our unmatched ability to provide you with the expert advice and customized service that helps you get the most yield out of your acres. It's the added value of year-round service combined with elite seed products that you only get from Channel. What we provide is a hands-on approach to helping you and your farming operation succeed. It's being with you on your farm, assessing your conditions, diagnosing your challenges, then recommending the best solutions specific to your needs. At Channel, it's about working with you 365 days a year to help you reach your goals. That's seedsmanship at work.
Home-cooked favorites and online ordering so you can skip the line. That's what you'll find at Dickey's Barbecue in York. Log on to Dickeys.com, select the York address, sign in, or create a profile, and you'll be ordering delicious barbecue in just seconds. Choose from a variety of meats like brisket, pulled pork, chicken breast, or sausage. Add a home-style side like waffle iron fries, fried onion tanglers, barbecue beans, and even fried okra. You won't go away hungry. Try Dickey's Barbecue today and log on to Dickeys.com. Kids eat free on Sundays.
Huh. Well, you don't see that very often, but just as Sutton comes onto the floor for a come out of their own timeout, Superior takes their own full timeout. And I'm taking a look down on the sideline down there in the Superior bench, and you can if we can get a little zoom in there, Riley Butler, who is the player on the nearest seat, see some of the tape going on. Riley on Saturday in their semifinal game against Tri-County had a left knee that was right below her left knee that was bleeding, like she had a floor burn type injury. And so they had actually kind of taped over that, had a big Band-Aid that they put over it actually while a play was going on one time. So they take a timeout here. So kind of interesting that happens there. So each team goes from 3 timeouts to 2 timeouts. And we've still got 2:24 left. So we'll see if that plays into a factor at all. So you see Riley coming out of the huddle there. And she's got the Band-Aid on the left knee. And Sutton comes out of their own to back in black, no less. The Phillies, who had taken the timeout, have it again on the sideline. Sutton has trailed, had got it to 4 a couple possessions ago. Right now, trail by 7. This is Wiseman. Little pick and roll. Nice play, good execution, and a foul called. 2 free throws coming for Sydney Grease. Call that foul on Leah Meyer, just her first, and only the 4th on Superior of the half. And the free throw up and good by Sydney Grease. Sydney now with 3 points in the game. Haley Hanthorn checking in along with Taylor Noose for Sutton. Both of them up and good. If you're keeping track of free throws in the 4th quarter, Sutton right there, 2 for 2. Superior, 1 for 4. Something to keep an eye on. Still a 5-point Wildcat lead, 2 minutes to go in the period. SNC championship and a reach-in foul, and it's going to be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Evan Miller. So a 1-and-1 after the second foul on Taylor Noose. Big one there. And again as well. So 3 for 6 in the quarter, 6 of 10 in the half, and 14 of 20 for the game is Superior at the foul line. So done a nice job, A, getting there, and B, finishing when they get there. Great job. Taylor Jensby reaches in, forces the jump ball, and what a gutsy play by Taylor, who did that with 4 fouls. That very easily can go as a reach, and she would have been out of the game, but great job to get her hands on the ball there. Makes another good snag on that, and kind of a shove from Sherman. And it will be a 1-and-1 again. On Sherman, that is foul number 2, team foul number 8. So a 1-and-1 opportunity for Taylor Jensby. Taylor is 1 of 2 at the foul line and now 1 of 3 for the game. You almost wonder if Sutton's mantra isn't foul them and make them win this game at the free throw line. Onto the block, and it's going to be a reach and foul on Leah Meyer. Just 2 on Leah and 5 on Superior, so no free throws. The Phillies will inbound underneath their own hoop. On the block, little fadeaway shot, and it's good by Sydney Grease. Evan Miller brings it across. Splits a double team, kind of wildly throws one, but Meyer able to snatch it. Jensby in the right corner. Gets it down low. Meyer, tough shot. Missed it though, but will have a chance at 2 free throws with 1:07 to go. Foul on Haley Hanthorn. She's got 4, and this is the 9th team foul. And it's 2 shots anyway because it was on the shot for Leah Meyer. 0 for 2 there, but Miller with a rebounder. Put back, no good as she shot it left-handed. Myers got it, had it for a moment. Then it's out of bounds. Going to leave it with Superior. .59 seconds to go. Jensby fouled by Sherman. Double bonus now. Taylor Jensby will go to the line. 58 seconds left. Three of 10 is Superior at the free throw line so far in the fourth quarter. They had been 11 of 13 in the first three quarters. That one was needed by Jensby. Pushes the lead back to 6. Under a minute to play. Phillies with Kaylin Wiseman with the ball, guarded by Riley Butler. Long skip pass in the corner. There's a 3 by Noose. It's an air ball. And then a foul on the putback by Grease. And Sydney Grease will shoot 2. With 47 seconds left. And the foul on Michelle Unruh. Scoreboard says 2. I have 3, but I'm obviously wrong. So don't listen to that man behind the microphone. And she missed them both. Big rebound by Leah Meyer. She's fouled immediately. So Leah will shoot a couple. So the strategy, with 2 minutes left, Sutton's strategy after that double timeout, if you will, was foul Superior on every possession. Make them make free throws. And a big one there. And Sutton was in the lane early there, but the officials let it go anyway. So it's still a 7-point lead for Superior. This is Wiseman with her dribble, guarded now by Jensby. Timeout for the Phillies. And they are going to take a full timeout here. 49-42 is our score. Back in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I get it. For the little things. Technology's great. It makes things easier. It's faster. We can get things done wherever we go. And we get all that from our bank. It works for us. But for the bigger things, the things that really count, I still want to talk to the people I know and trust. That's why I'm here.
So, 49-42. 30 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Sutton with the ball, and this is their timeout. Phillies will have one timeout. The Wildcats of Superior with 2. Superior trailed 13-11 at the end of the first quarter. But they outscored Sutton 18-7 in the second quarter and 11-9 in the third. So far, Sutton has tried to climb in. They have cut it down to 4 one time, but it's still a 7-point game with 30 seconds. So if the Phillies are going to do something, it's got to happen quick. Sponberg left open. She will fire the 3. It is off, no good. Leah Meyer has the rebound for Superior with 19 seconds left. And you got to think, at 7 points, that's 3 possessions already. A couple of free throws here would just be gravy. It has not been a good fourth quarter at the free throw line for the Wildcats. And that continues. Six of 14 as they stand right now. 6 of 15 so far in the fourth quarter. So still a chance here. Wiseman then has it tipped out of bounds by Butler. with 13 seconds left. Remember, Sutton does have a timeout left. Wiseman to get it in. Throws it away. Butler with a steal, and that'll seal it. Superior is going to win the SNC tournament title. They're going to avenge their only loss of the season, and that came in game 1 all the way back in December, which feels like it was, 4 months ago, something like that. So Riley Butler going to shoot these two. 6 of 16. It's the darndest thing you've ever seen in your life. Six of 17, but Meyer with a rebound. 5 seconds left. Superior will hold. Sutton backs off, and that will be your game. The Wildcats of Superior are your Southern Nebraska Conference tournament champions. Despite going 6 of 17 at the free throw line in the fourth quarter. But they don't give up many as far as the points on the defensive end as well. Tally up a few things kind of as we go along here. The final scoring tonight for Sutton, Kalen Wiseman finishes with 16 points, including 3 3-pointers. Got 6 points from Sydney Grease, 7 from Alyssa Sherman, 10 from Haley Hanthorne, including 6 of them early on in the fourth quarter. That her 6 points were a big part of the reason they cut it down to 4 at one point there. And Kelsey Sponberg finishes with 3. For Superior on the game, Riley Butler finishes with 11 points, all in the first half. She had 3 threes in the second quarter, in fact. You also had Taylor Jensby scoring 8 points. Leah Meyer was big. She had 11 points. And Evan Miller finishes with 5. 10 huge points, 8 of them in the second half by Michelle Unruh. And 4 points, all in the first quarter, by Nikki Kirchhoff. 3 threes in the ballgame for Superior. 6 threes. 6 threes in the ballgame for Sutton, but not enough for the Phillies as they fall 49-42. Superior improves to 21-1 on their season. Sutton finishes runners-up in the SNC, and they are now 16-4 on their season. What a fantastic game put up, though, by the Superior Wildcats. And that second quarter, 18-7, and had that lead to 11 at one point in that second quarter. They led by as many as 13 in the second half. Saw Sutton come back to get it within 4, but that was no more, and they made just enough free throws. Again, if you missed it just a minute ago, Superior 6 of 17 at the free throw line in the fourth quarter, and still somehow comes up with a win. It is what it is. So they go 9 of 21 in the second half. So that means they go 17 of 30 for the game. Compared to 8 of 13 for Sutton. So more than your difference in the game at the free throw line for Superior. Congratulations to Coach Jim Sullivan and the Wildcats. They are your SNC tournament champions in 2016. Well, the Wildcat fans obviously very happy. They're taking some pictures down there underneath the east hoop. And we've got, then we'll get the floor cleared and swept. And coming up on the Fillmore Central Strive channel that you are watching here on StriveSports.com, it is the boys' championship. Fillmore Central taking on Milford, the Panthers against the Eagles. Fillmore Central in the championship on the boys' side for the first time since 2004. How will they fare against the Eagles? One of just 2 teams to beat the Panthers all season long. That was also in game 1 of the season. So just like the Superior girls, their only loss was to Sutton in game 1. Fillmore Central boys also, one of their 2 losses was in game 1 to Milford. So a lot of purple coming up on the floor next. And you can see it all here on StriveSports.com.
I love it. It's fun. It's a fun industry to be in. Meet lots of different people, do lots of different stuff. There's always something new happening,
So far I've been enjoying it since I've been here. It's been great, learning new stuff every day. I recommend anyone coming and work here because so far the working environment's friendly, everyone's kind, and also the new guys that come here, they'll gain the confidence that they need just to come and work.
I like how everybody around here is, we all kind of become real good friends. It's like a second family here. It's not something you would come to just work for a month or 2. It's something you'll want to stick with forever.
Yeah, I get it. For the little things. Technology's great. It makes things easier. It's faster. We can get things done wherever we go. And we get all that from our bank. It works for us. But for the bigger things, the things that really count, I still want to talk to the people I know and trust. That's why I'm here.
Seedsmanship is what truly sets Channel apart from other seed brands. It's our unmatched ability to provide you with the expert advice and customized service that helps you get the most yield out of your acres. It's the added value of year-round service combined with elite seed products that you only get from Channel. What we provide is a hands-on approach to helping you and your farming operation succeed. It's being with you on your farm, assessing your conditions, diagnosing your challenges, then recommending the best solutions specific to your needs. At Channel, it's about working with you 365 days a year to help you reach your goals. That's seedsmanship at work.
Home-cooked favorites and online ordering so you can skip the line. That's what you'll find at Dickey's Barbecue in York. Log on to Dickies.com, select the York address, sign in, or create a profile, and you'll be ordering delicious barbecue in just seconds. Choose from a variety of meats like brisket, pulled pork, chicken breast, or sausage. Add a home-style side like waffle iron fries, fried onion tanglers, barbecue beans, and even fried okra. You won't go away hungry. Try Dickey's Barbecue today and log on to Dickies.com. Kids eat free on Sundays.